Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Appreciate all your support. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19. Let's go. So I've got a video here of Stephanie White that I thought was interesting because I know myself included and a lot of you aren't completely sold yet, and you shouldn't be, right? And that's not a knock on Stephanie White. We have to see what is happening during the season. We wondered, is are they going to run enough? Is the offense going to be tailored around Caitlin Clark as it should be? Because we hear a lot about the motion offense and so forth, and that would be less of Caitlin Clark on the ball. And there are positives to that, which I absolutely understand. But Caitlin Clark, like some other players, is best when she is ball dominant, right? She is a ball dominant player, whether it is about getting her buckets or it is about getting her teammates wide open looks and buckets, right? Being ball dominant is not a negative. It can be, right? There are players who are ball dominant who absolutely shouldn't be. But Caitlin Clark is not one of them. So what I wanted to play here, and here the question is cut off, which is good because it was really poorly done. But basically, the question was, um, about how like Lisa Bluter did with Caitlyn. They're letting Caitlyn be Caitlyn, and the person asking the question was basically like, "Are when are you going to rein that in? Is that really a good thing?" In referencing her beyond the logo three, beyond the logo three. Maybe I'll make. Never mind. I shouldn't say. Shh. Was going to say maybe I should make that a jersey. Don't steal that. I'm telling you, I have proof that it's me first. But anyway, so here's Steph's answer, which I found interesting.
I've been watching her do it for 4 years, 5 years really. So that's just who she is. It's what she does. I mean, nobody tells Steph Curry not to take good shots, right? But I do think that sometimes there are time and score situations. Sometimes there are we've just had 3 or 4 empty possessions. So really understanding the right times, understanding the moments. She knew she was coming out of the game, so she was going to take that logo three. So it was a good momentum builder, and of course, what everybody wants to see from Caitlin, especially in this arena.
Good answer. I think it was a good answer. Obviously, there was a caveat to it, of course, but here's the thing with that caveat is Caitlin Clark is a really, we've talked about this before, a really high IQ basketball player. So I don't see her making a lot of those types of mistakes, right? I mean, first of all, I love, and this seems like a little thing, but someone who's watched them and that understanding, and this is why, look, I'm gonna praise Stephanie White when she deserves it, and I think everyone who's subscribed to this channel, maybe that's why it's not growing. I'm also going to be critical, right? Like I am absolutely a fan, but I'm not going to just, as they say nowadays, and I absolutely hate it because it sounds a little creepy to me, but I'm not going to glaze them. Okay, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that here. Uh, but I really love when she mentioned Steph Curry, right? You don't tell Steph Curry to not take good shots. And that shot from Caitlin Clark when she's coming up the court and has that momentum, and the defense allows that, that is actually a good shot from Caitlin Clark. And maybe it's being exhausted from dealing with the migraine. I'm a little ornery, but yeah, I'm gonna throw out a stray there and say Caitlin Clark on that shot, bringing it up the court where she's got that forward momentum and taking that shot from that spot from 36 feet when the defense backs off of her. That is a better shot. That is a better shot, higher percentage shot than Angel Reese shooting the layup. Yes, I said it, and you all know it is 100% true. 100% true. But I said this is a short one. I just wanted to play that. 'Cause I thought it was interesting listening to Stephanie White. I'm very interested in hearing things from Stephanie, especially now that we're actually seeing the team to pick apart because from her track record as a coach and her time in the WNBA, I'm not sure yet what we're gonna get, and that's why I kind of enjoy trying to analyze and pick this apart. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on these comments in the comments below, 'cause I know a lot of you aren't sold yet either, and I know a lot of you think she can do no wrong. So it's an interesting dynamic. It's where we have a little fun with it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate your support as always. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill by now. On our way to 12,000 by game one. And I will talk to you later. Oh, the day you deserve.